Just in case, you haven't seen it, you didn't follow it. Real Madrid, again, I've mentioned it 30 billion times since the Ballon d'Or that Vinny Jr. didn't win. They've been on a crybaby streak for the ages. They feel aggrieved, they feel hard done, they feel whatever by the referees, by world football. They are just the perpetual victim, okay? They've been done so dirty, and they put out these things like the refereeing has to change. They hate us, personally, and this and that. And is any referee perfect? Absolutely not. Are referees above criticism? Absolutely not as well. Okay? Nobody's above criticism. But I think you're taking it to a different level when you're trying to act like they're personally out to hurt you instead of, hey, a referee missed a call. How do we make it better? How do we make it so that they don't miss calls? No, you're saying the referees hate us. It needs to change. For some reason, Florentino Perez thinks that it's going better in the Premier League. I got news for you. It's a fucking shit show over there. So I don't even want to hear that. But the referees before the Copa del Rey final, which is going on right now, basically held a press conference because they basically came out and they were like, we're fucking people, bro. Like, you're accusing like us of, cheating you, like going against you, like on purpose, as if I were a Barcelona fan, or as if I were a Atletico Madrid fan, or whoever else it might be. And it's like, dude, people make mistakes, but like when you're just perpetually calling people out, you make it seem like we are out to get you, and that makes people get mad at us. And he's like, dude, we have families. I have a kid. It's on the screen right there. I have a kid. And other kids are telling him that your dad is a thief, that your dad is robbing Real Madrid, that he's fucking over Real Madrid. Like, it's disgusting. And they're not even saying like that Real Madrid personally are like, just going after him. They're saying referees have had enough. Referees are people too, and we shouldn't just get fucking abused. But again, watch this.
Y hay niños que le dicen que su padre es un ladrón y llega a casa llorando, eso es muy jodido.
He's saying, again, that kids tell his son that his dad is a thief, and he gets home crying. And he's saying that's fucked up.
Lo que hago en mi caso
What I do in my case
es intentar educar a mi hijo
is try to educate my son,
para decirle
to tell him
que su padre
that his dad
es honrado,
is a man of honor,
honrado, que se equivoca, como un
that he makes mistakes,
jamás.
as anybody would,
Y eso es muy jodido,
and it's
no se
fucked
lo
up.
deseo a nadie. Pero el día que me
And I
vaya,
don't wish that on anybody. But the day that I leave here,
quiero que mi hijo esté orgulloso de lo que fue
I
su
want my son to be proud of what his dad did
padre y lo que es el arbitraje.
and what is being refereeing.
El arbitraje nos ha dado muchos
Because
valores.
refereeing has given us much value.
Y no hay derecho lo que estamos pasando.
And it's not right what we are going through.
Muchos compañeros y compañeras,
A lot of colleagues.
no del fútbol profesional, porque esto afecta a nuestras familias.
And a lot of people in our lives, not in professional football, because it affects people in our lives. But above all, the football base.
O sea que cada uno que haga una reflexión.
Everybody should reflect.
Y lo que
I'm gonna
queremos
see the
del
pass.
deporte.
Reflect on what we want from the sport of football.
Vale, simplemente me gustaría que lo supieses.
And we would want you to think
Me
twice.
gustaría que lo supieses.
I think that's what he said.
Del deporte y del fútbol. Vale, simplemente me gustaría que lo supieses.
Yeah, I think that's what he says. But yeah, I mean, he's basically saying, like, Dude, nobody's out here like we're the same way that you want to be the top of your profession and be good and be a professional. We want to do the same thing. And the same way that anybody might get a red card or anybody might make a mistake and that leads to a goal, we are the same way. We might make a mistake that might, that we missed or that whatever. And he's saying that we're people and, he's just going through, he's like, I'm a fucking person, bro. I'm a human being. And our families and colleagues should not be getting just abused constantly. And I think that that's so fair to say. And the worst part of it all is that, okay, take that message because it's very emblematic of the times right now, of what's going on everywhere right now, where this referee is saying, I bleed just like you. I might make mistakes, but I want to do it right. And I want to uphold the highest value, and I want my family to be proud. And I do this because it brings me pride. I do it, to uplift the job, not to screw somebody over, And Real Madrid took that personally. Real Madrid said, they turned into the look in the mirror guy and said, how do you make this about you right now? And they acted like they weren't going to play in the Copa del Rey final. They wanted the referee changed. They wanted X, Y, Z and hold, referees, in esteem and whatever the fuck. Dude, absolutely disgusting. Absolute fucking abject trash that fucking Real Madrid has become embarrassing. They're fucking embarrassing what they've become. Like, you can't, Vinny Jr., our guy, isn't going to win the Ballon d'Or. We're going to not go anymore and nobody is going to go from Real Madrid because we're so aggrieved because he should have won. This referee is saying, hey, referees make mistakes, but we shouldn't have our families accosted because we're doing our best. Clearly that's an attack on Real Madrid. I don't know. I don't even know if we should go. Oh, no. This is about me somehow. Me. Just crybaby bullshit, man. And Real Madrid are just so fucking pathetic. Absolutely abject pathetic. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror, man. If shit's not going your way, you're stacking talent like the fucking greed that the Bible warns about, and you still can't win. You still can't beat Barcelona. You crash out of the Champions League, but it's everyone else's fault but yours. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, man. It is disgusting. I think Real Madrid ought to be sincerely ashamed of themselves. And now with all the fucking drama and Real Madrid maybe not wanting to play the final and the referee under heavy scrutiny is honestly and kind of has been leaning a little bit more favorably to Real Madrid, and still the players on the pitch still find ways to fucking bitch and moan at the referee right now. Ancelotti has a yellow for fucking complaining about the referee, and that was like in the 14th minute. Dog, the game has not been going on long enough for you to get a fucking yellow for dissent. Just, again, insane. Utter pathetic disgust, man. Honestly, utter pathetic disgust. And I get if you're a fan, it's just, honestly, I would be ashamed. If I was a Real Madrid fan, I would be ashamed that this is what my club has turned into. Just babies. just babies that need to be coddled, that need to be burped, that, you know, just, man, shut the fuck up and play the fucking game, bro. If the results aren't going your fucking way, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror first before you look outside and see what's going on with those fucking results, man. Again, it's just a club of absolute babies that are used to just bullying whoever they want to get whatever they want, and it's disgusting. So again, that was the Real Madrid situation with the referees, and like I said, I think the referee's been doing a great job so far. Honestly, probably could have given a penalty to. People are going to debate two. I think one. Kubiasi, back post, Lucas Vazquez wanted to undress him. And the first one, I think it was Valverde, slide tackle. His hand is on the ground. I'm not even mad at that, because it's like, well, what does he expect Valverde to do? I think the referee immediately called it, hey, it was on the ground. Play on. And they did. And it's still Real Madrid. As soon as the halftime whistle went, every player, especially Lucas Vazquez, goes at the referee to complain about some fucking thing. Like, you're an utter scumbag, bro. Get to fucking playing. Get to playing.